age, and she understands that he has medical conditions that need to be monitored. Doon sa Pilipinas, may medisina, pinadala natin dito yon, binigay natin doon sa loob. Yun yung gusto makuha ng doktor sa Pilipinas. Pero nagsabi yung doktor dito, sabi niya, hindi niya maibigay yan. But rest assured, sabi niya, I am a professional, I am a medical doctor. My job is to take care of the patient.
Hindi ba kayo worried doon, VP?
Well, of course, worried tayo, diba? But we just have to trust them that they are professionals, no? At alam nila kung anong ginagawa nila. At nandoon naman na lahat ng records, no? Nasubmit natin sa kanila kung ano yung mga ginawa ng mga lab tests, ano yung mga diagnosis ng mga doctors noon. So at least nakikita niya yung medical history ni Pangulong Duterte, and nakikita niya siguro ngayon kung ano yung mga nararamdaman, kung meron man, at makadecide siya kung anong mga gamot, kung kailangan man. But I understand from the lawyers, unlike daw sa Pilipinas at sa Amerika na mahilig magbigay ng gamot ang doktor, dito daw sa Netherlands, hindi daw ganyan yung doktor. Yes, very sila. Very conservative sila sa gamot. And I think siguro maganda din yon, no? Dahil nakita ko isang beses din yung doctor na kasama niya si Pangulong Duterte. Nung nag-request ako ng wheelchair, nagsabi yung nurse na ay hindi pwede kasi kailangan niya maglakad. And sabi ng doctor, you need to use your muscles. So ganun sila dito. Hindi tulad sa atin, no, na parang tipong masakit ang ulo, diretso tayo inom ng paracetamol. So, hindi ganyan dito. So, we just have to trust their healthcare programs and then their professionalism.
VP, just a point of clarification. You were on the phone with your father. Aside from visiting him personally, how important is it that you still had to talk to him on the phone? Apart from visiting him personally?
Oo. I have no schedule today to visit him in person. The schedule this afternoon will be for Hanilet and Veronica. I was here this morning to deliver documents that was asked of me from the detention unit. So I delivered it personally to the person who asked for it. And yes, so instead of in-person visit, I was allowed a phone call. So we discussed updates in that phone call.
How did the former president react upon hearing the loud shouts of support from the supporters here?
Yes, nagtanong siya, sabi niya, merong mga kababayan sa labas in English, kasi we're only allowed to speak in English because all our conversations are recorded. So sabi niya, mayroong mga kababayan sa labas. Yun, sinabi niya, please extend them my thank you. We all hope for the best, and everything I did for my country, whether that statement is acceptable or not, but everything I did for my country, and I want that message out to the world.
Maybe on another note, do you think Senator Aime's committee's investigation can still play a meaningful role or contribute to your pursuit of justice regarding your father's arrest, considering the palace's directive preventing cabinet secretaries from attending the legislative hearing under the claim of executive privilege?
I'm not hopeful for the case of President Duterte getting justice from the government and the administration right now. But I hope that it will not happen again to another Filipino. So that is the value of the committee hearings right now. Maybe they can come up with rules, guidelines, or laws that that thing that happened to President Duterte, like it's called extraordinary rendition in international law, doesn't happen to others. So it would be an example of what should not happen to a Filipino inside our country on Philippine soil.
Sinabi po ni Attorney Kaufman kanina that the core defense team has already been completed. So does this mean that your duty or your task here is finally done before you go back to the Philippines and continue your role as Vice President, even as you continue your role as Vice President while you're here in The Hague?
Yes, everything is organized with the lawyers, and there is already a system for the family with regard to the visiting here in the detention unit. So yes, and that the last document that is needed of me, I delivered it this morning to the person inside who asked for it. So yes, my task is done. It's
And that
well organized.